Okay, hello. Okay, maybe we are live. Let's just do a quick test here. Hey, if you're live and you could hear us, give us a little chat here. We're just disembodied voices right now, hanging out. Um, Aaron, do you want a microphone? Will you chew on your? No? Okay.
I don't think anyone wants to hear me chew this cookie.
I'm sure there are plenty of people who would like to hear you chew your cookie. All right, let's just do a quick check here. I will never say that again. All right, where is maybe? Let's see here. Are we live on YouTube? Maybe. Oh yeah, live from HFES. There it is. Oh, listen, this is us. Hey, we're live. Look at that. Hey. All right, great. Hey, there's Frank. Hey, Frank. Live on. All right. So, if you're joining us, yes, we are live here, and we're just hanging out in the booth. We have some interviews planned. Like always, we're gonna. There it is. Oh shoot, my phone's still going. Apologies. There we go. Yeah, we have some interviews planned. Like always, we're gonna bring you something on Thursday. It'll be kind of dependent on what we got, but we've seen a lot of interest this morning here at the conference. Folks wanting to know where the bathroom is. So we got a little annoyed with that. So we set up a camera, we set up the lights, and now if anyone comes to approach us, we will force them into an online interview and hope that you all will join us.
And let's be clear, the bathrooms are near the escalator.
Let's be clear. Yeah, if you are watching live from the conference now, the bathrooms are down the way and towards the escalator. And you know what? This is actually kind of weird because this camera is now mirrored. And I think what I need to do is actually flip Frank around. There you go. Now Frank's flipped around, and now you see what we see. Good.
Frank, can you point the people
towards the restroom? Yes. Okay. So if you're here at the conference, and Frank's going to show you, he's going to point down in that direction, and then around the corner, and all the way down towards towards the escalators on that side. Yes. So welcome. Hello. If you're just joining us, we are now live. We're doing a few things here. We're testing our audio quality. We're testing our live stream quality, and we are giving helpful directions to where the restrooms are. So if you have any questions for us here at HFES, we would be happy to answer what we can. Otherwise, we're just going to hang out a little bit, wait for some interviews to show up, and hope that you will join us for a nice, Tuesday morning? Tuesday morning chat. We're getting more folks on than I thought we would. This is kind of fun. You get to experience the gotcha nature of finding people that are unaware they are being recorded, even though they consented to it in the registration. I advise that you do that outside of this booth. Oh, I don't know. I don't have a monitor on me, so I can't tell. Although maybe I can. Give me one moment here, and I'll let you know, Frank. Let me see if I can monitor. Let me just see. Testing. Okay, can you go ahead and say something? It carries, but not super far. Like I can hear you, but it's very faint. If you're talking, I can't hear you. Headset. Oh, yes. Welcome to, if you're just joining us, welcome. We are here at HFES. We are live. What you're watching right now is live. These people walking in front of us live. We are testing out a few things. If you have questions for us throughout the week, feel free to leave those in chat. But right now, we are just trying to provide some helpful instructions to where the restroom are. We're actually in a coat closet here. Maybe we could do a little tour a little bit later. We're in a coat closet, and I think people think that we are with the hotel. So we've gotten many folks mistaking us for helpful guides this morning. Yeah, we've been trying to be helpful. If you are watching now, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to know where all these viewers are watching from.
Ran a speed test.
You ran a speed test.
And the network.
I've never seen any. Talk into the mic. There you go.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. It was 0.25 Mbps down and 16 up.
Wow.
And it's usually the other direction.
It's usually the other direction.
Yeah, so the networks are getting hit pretty hard.
Yeah, no kidding. So I think we should have some good upstream, which is great. I'm not sure how much downstream we have. In fact, it was very difficult for us to download a local recording software that we usually use while we're here at the conference. If you are here at the conference and would like to stop by and talk about anything that's new, interesting, or exciting within the field of human factors, we are more than happy to talk to you. You can be anybody. We'll talk to anybody. Someone tenured with years of experience, someone who is attending the conference for the first time. We welcome everybody because everybody's conference experience is different. And we'd like to talk to everybody because that's how we learn. If you're watching and expecting something exciting, this is going to be it for a while. This is you can consider this a technical test. So if you're here for content, maybe stop by on Thursday. But if you're here for the laughs, for good conversation, you can stick around. And if you like, you can leave a chat. We can interact that way. As you're looking straight ahead, you'll notice that big bulletin board out there. The biggest paper on there is a sign for the podcast. We have these large form sticky notes, and wonderful artist, friend of the show, and co-host for this year's conference, Aaron Gustafson, who was last on the show, our last episode, which aired in April. She made that beautiful sign that you can't really see on the camera. I don't think it carries through too well. But some wonderfully drawn human factors cast art, along with some instructions for participating in the interviews this week. And in case you were wondering who you're talking to, who you're listening to, my name is Nick Rome. I'm the host of Human Factors Cast. In the booth with me, I have Mr. Frank Laxon. who helped me out with the show last year. He's been on the show a couple times, more than a few times. It was quite integral to last year's conference coverage. And Aaron Gustafson is around here somewhere. But for now, we're just hanging out, doing a technical test. There she is. There's Aaron. Here you are. Do you want to have a conversation, Aaron? Do you want to chat?
Sure.
Sure.
What do you want to chat about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? What do the people want to hear about? What's like cool in human
The
factors?
people want to hear about Taylor Swift, always.
Oh, so okay. Aaron and I were talking last night. If you are a Swiftie, I think Aaron's your person. And you were saying something last night that we could maybe look into content that's like.
I think the human factors related to Taylor Swift could be like a huge study.
full
I
thing?
think there's a lot of psychology about her, around her business strategy and her fandom, that could possibly be replicated.
So let's talk about Taylor Swift because
Sure. Now
I'm-
you got me.
I'm clearly an expert in Swiftology.
Right.
Is that the term for it? Swiftology?
I think we just call ourselves Swifties.
Swiftie, but the study of Taylor Swift.
There's like, I think 6 classes nationwide. Don't quote me on the number. I think it's around 6. And I'm not sure what the name of those classes are, what they're technically calling the study of it.
You are a professor.
Instructor. I
Instructor,
technically
okay.
don't get to be a professor because I don't have a
Okay.
PhD.
Okay, well, instructor, fine. You teach.
I teach.
You teach. That's what I'm trying to say. Would you teach a class on the application of Taylor Swift to human factors?
Oh my gosh, Kelly Steelman, are you listening? Can I submit my abstract and course outline for that? Yeah, I would do that.
You want to talk through some ideas right here?
I mean, we can. I don't know that Michigan Tech is
Well, you could
the.
like engineering, right? Taylor Swift engineering.
I don't know that they're the audience for it.
Okay.
Knowing our demographic, but yeah,
Alright.
if people were interested, I'd teach that.
Yeah. Is there like surveys that go out that could gauge interest in a class like that?
I don't know how registrar decides,
Huh.
to be honest.
Well, let's talk through what a curriculum might look like. So what would you open with? Like, how would you lay the foundations for that course? Hi,
Yeah,
yes,
we're
you are
live.
live. Hi, welcome. Here, I'll give you the microphone. Hey, you're live on. Make sure
I
you're.
literally just wanted to say hi to you because we
Oh.
went to the same grad school.
Oh well, hello.
I just went after you.
Oh, okay, great. Well, hey, you're live right now. So if you want to say something,
Hi.
we're everyone's been stopping by asking where the restrooms are. So we've been kind of we set it up. So
That's
that
a fun live stream.
it is. I mean, we're just kind of doing a technical test. But Brian, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah,
I've
pleasure
seen your
to meet
name
you.
around. So
Have you?
yeah, I have.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but it's nice to actually meet you. I remember hearing your name a lot at U of I, and I was just like, oh, he runs the podcast now, or he created the podcast. I need to go
I
say hi
did.
to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping by. If you'd like to do like an interview a little bit later when we're done with the tech test, love to talk about what's new, interesting, and exciting in the field of human factors to you. That can mean
Sure.
anything. So,
yeah, I don't know if I know anything new in anyone else's field,
but whatever you're talking about, that's what's interesting to us. So,
very cool. But it's nice.
Hey.
Nice meeting you, Nick.
you too. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Here you go, Aaron.
Lovely.
All right. So when we last left our heroes, we were talking about laying the foundation for a Taylor Swift meets human factors curriculum. So what would like the introduction like?
I feel like you'd probably want to start with like principles in psychology and identifying what ones we're seeing. Like, I think availability heuristic is probably playing a role with how much she's in the media.
Okay.
Um,
I probably should have even asked further to the left, like what are the prerequisites for this course?
Oh, I think it would be like a fun elective, I think.
Fun elective, no
Yeah.
prereqs, not even like Psych 101 or
I don't think so.
okay.
I think, yeah.
Would this be in place of Psych 101?
No.
No. Okay.
Let's not get crazy.
I mean, do you think that could be done?
not by me.
Not by you.
Maybe somebody
Okay.
is smart enough to weave that together, and maybe you could have aspects of it Psych 101, but I feel like there's too much to cover in Psych 101 that would.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So we're talking about Taylor Swift, the foundations. You said availability, heuristic. What else?
Geez, I don't know. I haven't really thought this through, but I feel like you'd want to set up stuff like that first and have your students like identify, basic psych principles and like what we're seeing within fandom and like how she advertises and how she puts her things in the media, right? Like, and then kind of what keeps people there, because I think there's like in my opinion, there's like an emotional attachment. And so how does she keep that going? And then also there's definitely like a shopaholic thing going on with like merch releases and Easter eggs. And I know sometimes that can be a little frustrating actually.
Do you own everything Taylor Swift?
No, I'm
Okay.
not a collector Swiftie.
You're not a collector.
Mm-mm. Just an enjoyer of the music.
Just an
I
enjoyer.
mean, I have a couple posters, things from concerts I've actually gone to, like stuff like that. But
Okay.
Yeah.
So you lay the foundations, or like let's talk like broader strokes. Would you talk like through like her discography and like music production as a human factors topic? Would you talk through creating the process of creating art as a human factors topic? Like,
I think I'd approach it more from what principles do we see and how do you think you could recreate that in another industry?
oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, like because I'm a practitioner. I'm very practitioner focused, not research focused in the way I teach. And so I think I would want to go into how would you apply it rather
Right.
than like deep dive too much of the how it's working right now. I think the basics and then how could you apply it elsewhere would be like a little mini project, right? Like what's
Okay.
your little business? How are you gonna do the Taylor Swift method?
The Taylor
Like,
Swift
what can
method.
you learn from it?
Can we expect the Taylor Swift method as a poster session next year?
No,
Here. Okay.
absolutely not. I think I'm going to be very busy next year.
Okay. All right. The reason that this conversation is so funny to me, you and I took a lift to the hotel from the airport together. My wife texted, you said you were taking like a social hiatus.
Yeah.
And my wife texted me, oh, that's funny because I had noticed that there was no Taylor Swift news coming through my feed. And that one comment alone set you off into a 10-minute tirade's the wrong word for it. Pop culture lesson about the latest Taylor Swift album.
Yeah.
What human factors lessons can we learn from the latest Taylor Swift album? Are there any thematic?
You really put me on the spot here, Nick. I don't know. I think her as a phenomena continues, right? Kind of like the things I'm talking about earlier, like the merch drops and the Easter eggs and that. I don't know if I don't know if I have any specific takeaways from this album that are related to human factors at this point in time. I could maybe think on it, but nothing's glaring at me.
Can I ask you a question? Is there anything there from, let's say, a human factors perspective when it comes to working on industry products with keeping a steady release schedule? In the perspective, like from the perspective of Taylor Swift news drops. Is that fair to say? Like,
oh, I definitely think there's a strategy to how she keeps people interested. If you watch the timing, she's really good at letting one piece of news run its course and then hooking you again with something else.
Right.
Like, people have been pretty critical about this album. And then a couple days ago, she dropped that her Eras tour is getting a documentary that releases in December, right? Like, you're not really going more than 3 months without something new.
Right. 3 months ago, it was the proposal, the engagement.
And I don't. What's wild about that is, she didn't, as far as we know, she didn't know she was getting proposed to. So like, Travis has clearly picked up on her
on
methods
her.
of madness.
Right.
But
Do you think that was premeditated? Do you think she knew it was coming because there was like nothing in the news cycle for her around that time?
I don't think so. That's just my personal belief, though. How would we know? We don't know her
We don't
personal
know.
life. I don't know. I do think there was probably methodology to how she released it and let people know about it for sure.
Oh, so
Um,
are you thinking that it may have happened before and then
Oh,
the
we know that
news?
now.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we know it happened the day she did the podcast with on New Heights, and then she announced it later.
Oh, okay. It was that same day. That
She didn't announce it the same day it happened. It happened when she did a podcast. So she podcasted with New Heights. It happened after that podcast. And then
was that before or after she was on Human Factors Cast? I don't remember.
that was after.
Okay.
Actually, it was
Definitely.
before. New Heights is the first
Before,
podcast
okay.
she ever did.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
I know, I have too much knowledge.
It's okay. That's what the fans want to hear.
No, I would actually, in all seriousness, I think I would like to teach a class on cognitive workflows, and like walk people through how to do cognitive interviews, learning about something that they're unfamiliar with, picking 3 to 5 people to interview, forming their interview questions, and then creating a workflow and of how that process currently happens, and then a new one of like how they would improve upon it. I think that would be a really cool like project
Like
class.
standalone course. A really, really applicable one too, I feel.
Yeah, I think workflows are an underused tool at hand. I think people lean into wow, the word's gonna escape me, journey maps a little bit more. But I think especially when you're going from a systems engineering perspective, you need a lot more detail. And so I think because traditionally our problems that we focus on have been so focused and like narrowed, that journey maps can kind of get you there, especially like in R&D and people who aren't doing human factors as their main job. It's a really good tool, but I think that workflows are definitely underutilized, and that more people should know how to create good ones. And so, and there's something that's like my bread and butter. That's what I do every day. That's like that's my thing. Interviews, cognitive interviews, and cognitive workflows. So I think that would be a lot of fun to teach, and I think students would get a lot out of it. And then it's a skill they can literally take with them into industry or even research. Like, I think it would be helpful to start seeing flows in research papers so you can like follow the processes. And that probably exists somewhere, but none that I've seen yet.
You mentioned a few terms there, and if you know my brain, you know I'm about to go into a segue.
Sure.
As we think about terms across the industry, I don't necessarily like the term journey map. People use other terms for that concept.
For journey maps?
For journey maps, like just broader user experience, the total A to Z workflow. There's different terms that people use for that. There's also different terms that people use for cognitive workflows. They can think of it as like mental models, is one way to think about the world, but then how they go through the workflow according to their mental model. There are different terms for things, and so basically what I'm trying to say is we have a panel on Friday. It's not really a panel, it's more of a workshop.
We do have a panel on Friday.
And we invite you all who are listening, feel free to stop by. What we're doing is we're taking a look across human factors, UX, HSI, various domains that are tangentially related and often very similar thematically. Taking a look at all the terminology that we use across all these industries, taking a look at all the artifacts we produce, taking a look at all of the methodologies that we employ to get these things taken care of. And really what this comes down to, if you're a longtime listener of the podcast, you know that we're big on communication here. And it's really, how can we simplify calling these things something we want to call them?
It is the irony of our field.
Yeah.
We all try and communicate things to those that are creating the things.
Yeah.
But we're bad at communicating what we do. Oh, hello.
Hello, you're live. Hey, welcome to the show. You are on Human Factors Cast. Welcome. No, you're live right now. You're on the internet. Hey, say hi to everybody. What's your name? Where are you from?
Ethan. I'm from Connecticut.
Ethan from Connecticut. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What brings you to HFES this year?
I'm presenting a poster, and yeah.
Excellent. Ethan from Connecticut, everybody. He's presenting a poster. What are you presenting?
It's on experimental protocol for inducing stress and using psychophysiology to measure stress.
Are we inducing stress right now?
A little bit, yeah. I was gonna see if I could store my poster here, but
I think posters might be downstairs, and I think someone else asked about storing posters too. So,
walk around with Steve all day,
all right.
All right, thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot, Ethan.
It's not gonna get old.
That will not get old. Yeah, you come for the Taylor Swift banter, you stay for the deer in the headlights look as people walk up and are suddenly flashed with light, realizing that they're live on the internet right now.
Well, what's funny is too, we do have a thing that says live, right there, and then we
says it
also
right
have
there.
a sign that says that here's
We are
where the bathroom
podcasting,
is. We're
and here's the
podcasting. We're not good at directions.
You can't see it if you're watching right now. It's actually right below your point of view. And I'm going to keep this static point of view for a while now because we've taped up in the front here sort of a cone for people to stand within. If they're within that cone, they're visible on camera. So yeah, this is quite fun. This is really great. Let's see here. You know what I can? I wonder. Give me just a minute here. I don't know if this is going to work. I really don't. But we're going to find out together.
When you interview people, they end up kind of half on camera in the corner there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll tell them to stay within the bounds of the cone that you see there. Let's see. I'm gonna attempt something that we've not really done well before. You know, I might not attempt the full thing right now. This is a tech test. This is a 30-minute tech test, maybe an hour-long tech test. I don't know. We'll see what the scheduling gods demand. Yeah.
There's 2 people watching.
Yep.
Hi, 2 people.
Hello.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in. If you are watching with us right now, please feel free that we can measure. Some of these platforms don't have measurements, so I don't know how many are present on the other channels, but 2 that we can measure.
That password isn't working.
Lowercase?
Yeah. This is it, right?
25. No 20.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Allow while using. Yeah. All right. Ready to join. Sure. Enter the studio. Let's turn that off. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Here. Okay. Oh, why is that still coming through? That's so weird. Okay, maybe that's better. Maybe that's probably better. Okay. So let's just give this a shot here. Where cover? Is it this one? Let's see. Hello, you're live. We're live streaming right now. We are. We've had so many people ask us where the bathrooms are. We thought we'd turn on the camera and get it on camera. Okay. we can talk a little later. Yeah, we're kind of doing a technical test right now just to make sure that everything's working appropriately. It's not. Is that the question? Okay. Oh, okay. So now I'm not sure what you all are seeing because on my end over here on the computer, I'm seeing a live feed, but over here I'm seeing a different thing. I'm seeing my screen and maybe some choppiness. So if there's some choppiness in this, that's what we're trying to figure out. Well, anyway, here's the coat closet that we are in this year. Aaron, say hello. And then I figure, let's see here, can I facing back? This is what people see here. So if I come out, go around the front here. This is what people see when they walk up. So see this blue tape here. And then they'll also see the camera right there. And so you can see me in the camera right now. And there's a sign down here that says we are podcasting. Oh, this camera's flipped. So we're podcasting 5 to 10 minutes. If you are in the area, you want to come by, you want to do a 5 to 10 minute interview with us, what's new, interesting, and exciting in the field of human factors, please do. And now I'm not quite sure what you can see. So let me leave this one here and see what y'all can see. Huh. All right. Well, I think for now, we will go ahead and call it. This has been a 33-minute technical test. I'm going to go back and watch the video to see how choppy it is, to see how the internet is, to see how the quality is. Again, if you've been joining us, thank you. We'll have the full stream on Thursday with as many folks we can get to talk to. And any parting words there, Aaron, about Taylor Swift, about...
Wow, I wasn't expecting to say anything. Enjoy HFES, everybody. Come talk to us about all the cool things you're doing.
All the cool things. All the cool things HFES brings. I'm gonna get a strike for copyright singing poorly. We've got to go. Say it ain't so. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye, everyone. Na 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 na.